Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm sorry for pausing it real quick. I'm just making sure everything works. Um, we still need to talk to Liara and find the Justicar, so that's why we're back here as well.
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvaged gear, Cision technology will be there for you. There are some problems omni-gel can't solve. For everything else, there's Cision technology, a division of Elcos Combine.
I like these commercials though. They built the world up a lot more. Omnigel was
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. It can't be replaced.
I found it, by the way,
Pardon
woman.
me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
It's much less, but at least I helped her out, right?
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up.
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
He seems like somebody who would actually, like, get into philosophy.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
I own you, what the hell? Let's check. Ilium, the assassin. Find a Solarian, Ilium. Looking for the Grosse family data and deliver it to him. If I remember correctly, he's like this way?
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural simulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
Absolutely. In fact, I use this model at home, sir.
Let's see as well. Where was she? Transportation hub upon arrival. Okay.
Oh.
God, that guy sounds so creepy. Oh, do you? It's like, what the fuck, man? Just no.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after eating prime.
I think this is to go here, right? Let me check. So there should be a door here. Yeah.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity.
Listen, I know... What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it! Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
Why does it matter?
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Galactic news.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control. The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and join the military or enroll in school.
Oh, that is good though. I wonder who's doing the scholarship thing though. They're like doing it in my name instead of actually like talking to me about it, but yeah, okay. It does help them. I don't need Tana, I need Dara.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
She didn't say anything else?
She just gave me that and left. Not even a goodbye.
Thank you.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Wish I could still talk to these characters though. It's so pretty though. Like, I still need to find Dara. I think might be in the transportation office itself.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
Who reads labels, though?
So consider...
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She
If
went to
I'm
the commercial
lucky.
spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
That's kind of funny though.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions.
That's
It's
fair.
a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
I thought I was gonna ask, yeah, where is she planning to go? But I guess not.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
There's a murder. Talk to the locals.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
I know about the cold-blooded killers because of that one woman. She just killed her partner. The reason why she got that job-ish with the Miranda case, the sister of Miranda.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
Is this the only info I can get? Nothing else?
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Oh, I can swap my loadout here.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
How convenient for us.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible
Hey, darling,
odds.
shut up.
That's about twice a day.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
Samara would kill a cop? That doesn't sound very just.
She would die defending an honest cop, but she'd fight an army of dirty cops to the death. I admire her dedication, but her presence is still a big problem. I need her gone before I have to carry out my orders.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
Yeah, but that's not your opinion, though.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
Maybe some important Asari dealings with these people.
I have to go.
I already know where the crime scene is. I knew
Good luck.
before I asked
We'd
her.
better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
It's kind of obvious where the crime scene is.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Oh. Area, let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest to Tax at his normal destination. He'll never miss a few lost pieces. Upload. Stolen goods, yeah, I'm definitely telling. I'm sorry.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad. And humans, open fire! I'll tear you apart.
Combat drones away.
So this was set up by the police, but they don't like deal with these guys? Like, hello? Isn't that like their entire job? Is like keeping people out of the crime scene so it doesn't get messed up?
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where
Those
did you send
booba though.
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
the name of the ship? Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
The way that she walks though, like, after a little while that hurts your back.
Go to hell. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me. but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I need you to help me take down the collectors.
The collectors are a worthy foe. I would relish testing myself against them, but I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after 1 day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we
I'm
can all
afraid
get what we
so.
need.
I'll just kill everyone she says I'm afraid
While
so.
I'm in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
A slim chance is better than no chance.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Okay, fair enough. She is very religious,
Tell me more
though.
about Justicars.
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari.
My quarry fled to... It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it...
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Mr. Fur, I think you didn't tell me everything.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
You said you didn't know anything about all this. You got one chance to change that statement.
What do you mean, Earth Clan? I'm just trying to get my goods off this planet.
The Eclipse are hunting you. You want to stay alive, I'm your best chance.
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy.
I'm cracking my knuckles.
Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
I did not punch him, so...
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
No, I don't get the music. I don't get the elevator sounds. That's so sad. That was such a cool thing from number 1. Why did they take that away?
I see you.
I used the healing item. Why did that healing item not work? You literally saw me do the fucking, like, animation for it even. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, okay, let's try this again.
Nice targeting.
Thanks, but you guys are in my way. Can you please, like...
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Deploying combat drone.
Allied force captured.
She died, okay. I have a new weapon, this sniper rifle. This sniper rifle shoots like really quickly as well, which makes me really like it, so...
Deploying combat drone.
They're just standing there. The other sniper that I had was like one of those that if you like what's it called? If you shot once, you instantly needed to reload. Well, this one is literally like fluent.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy, but no.
Already asked this.
They just sell red sand.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
This is valuable.
The one issue with these clouds, by the way, is they will damage me after a little while. They're toxic.
What balls?
Combat drone ready.
I don't want to stand in those clouds though. Dude, you're in my way.
Get ready to fight. I've lost shields.
I'm like having to shoot past them. What the hell? He's like in my way. So many forbidden things though. There we go. There's another robot there still somewhere. There it is. I got the achievement veteran. I think that's for killing, what was it, 3,000 enemies? Okay, nothing else? Nothing else. Let me quickly check veteran. 2,000 enemies. Sorry about that. 2,000.
They've seen us.
Why can I shoot the gunship?
Engaging hostile!
Combat drone away!
Shot.
I don't like the fact that I can shoot the gunship. Why can I shoot the gunship?
Your body is dust.
My shields are down.
The fact that that gunship was being able to get shot at means that I'm gonna have to fight it at some point in this mission though. Maybe it was giving me a chance to whittle it down already a little bit. Oh.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus.
Ah.
Close exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
I'm killing that woman.
Was the killer? If we'd known.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Hostiles detected. Excuse me.
One down.
Online.
Very wide open now. I knew it.
Gunship above.
Look at that fireball.
Overriding its render protection. This should soften them up.
Go in peace.
Well, that worked out. Is there anything here that I can pick up? There's just fragile crates to hide behind.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I imagine Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We gotta keep moving.
Got the money. What the hell are you doing here, dude?
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind.
This guy.
Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me!
Fear me! Where'd you
Are
come
you part
from?
of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
I get the distinct impression Pitney prefers money to friends.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, he can barely talk, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable.
Oh
Feasting
no.
on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step. But, Great Wind, biotic god, what was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
Nicely done, Shepard.
I just pushed the guy over. Oh my god, I feel so bad, but it did help him. Oh no.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass!
Incoming! Combat drones away!
Some record of that ship must be around here.
I wanna look around. That like woman is like really not too much of an issue to deal with, to be honest. She like died so quickly. There's a Justicar here, probably looking for the one we sent off on the AML Demeter. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone. I just hope this Justicar doesn't mess up my operation.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name? Or look around first?
We got time. Let's look around some more.
Just checking if I picked up everything. Let's go check up on the little guy. Oh, I can't. Okay.
Should we go back to the spaceport main yard?
Let's go.
It's nice that they gave the choice twice, just in case. Because I would have just walked backwards to see how the little guy is doing.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions, but I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override the code. You should know, however, that I'll still give you my opinion if the situation warrants.
That is perfectly
The Normandy
fine.
is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Holy.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I'm honored.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
No.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you've got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
I'll be on my way.
Be well. Value the Justicar. I've never heard of one working with a human before.
Why did I get renegade points? I don't fully understand the renegade stuff. But yeah. So I guess I have to
I
talk.
am ready to leave if you are. Shall we return to your ship?
Yes.
Let's go.
I have an issue, like, they're always making me go back to the ship after every mission, and it makes this whole Ilium thing take so much longer than it should.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Why is he always there when I bring new people in? Anything to say?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yes, sir. Guardian Angels from Oriana, Lawson. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't know it. I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did, how many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this, it would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I do. I'm gonna go talk to Miranda about that.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
I fully upgraded my submachine gun, by the way. I think Miranda's office was this way, right?
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Sounds like you had a soft spot for Niket after all.
I didn't have many friends. Niket was one of them. He never wanted anything from me. He was safe. Comfortable. A reminder of a more innocent time, I suppose.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
That's nice, though. Yeah, there's no privacy on the ship, by the way. I can just walk into their quarters. They're in the shower. Fuck it, I'm walking in.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
But yeah, honestly, there's one thing you should know with, for example, anything that has a lot of people in one place, like scouts, outings, and a ship, you'll very rarely have privacy because you're just so close together. Everybody can hear or see everything, depending on the situation, of course. And it's also not like you don't bump into them all day, every day. Privacy is a difficult thing when it comes to things like a ship. I doubt that this is any different. I can even go into the men's restroom. Hey, Samara.
Shepard.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Yes.
Show me what it would take.
Curiosity. I've never been in real life. Don't know what it looks like. Besides, I don't think I would want to go in there.
Shepard,
the restroom for women doesn't really look correct
building
either, in
our
my opinion.
forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
The toilet stalls are open. I don't think a lot of women appreciate that unless
How
they
are
go
you?
one by one.
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
He is right.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
Okay.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I like her.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Is there an ED in here? Yeah, there is.
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Okay, they even got a response from me. Crew quarters. Life support. Where is the ED in this part? We still need to do the Liara parts though. So I'm gonna... Oh, that's the men's restroom. Anything new? I guess not.
Sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looks suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I leveled up from that. Now I need to, take a cab to where Liara's is.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
Wayne.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
So that Wayne guy is somebody I let go.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up the colony plans.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees?
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it.
How do I... Taxi stand, I guess?
The Council thought that Blasto, the first Hanar Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity. It wonders whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate.
They were wrong.
This one doesn't have time for your solid waste excretions.
He's got a lover in every port and a gun in every tentacle.
Enkindle this.
Blasto the jellyfish stings available for extranet purchase this fall from Ilium Entertainment.
That's so funny though. They're actually making stuff like that.
These things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a...
Okay, listen. Give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe. Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
She was the person that I sold out. Okay. Automatic flying vehicles. Not dangerous at all. She doesn't have an extra appearance yet. Ooh, I like this one. Okay.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard you weren't reinstated. Too bad. You did good work. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker? Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at T'Soni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like T'Soni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes. It's like right there on the window.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew T'Soni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
Huh. Where are the ladies, though?
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Well, yeah, I got blown out of space. Oh, there they are. Very respectful. There's a painting here. Wait, isn't that the old world of the collectors?
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
A really beautiful, like, housing space, though. That's the Normandy.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune.
She is an archaeologist, still deep down, it seems. It's not ugly though.
Basir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, T'Soni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
Sounds like Liara found something big on the Shadow Broker.
And then someone found her. I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Well, there is the party.
Liara's in there!
By the goddess. They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Anything here that I can pick up? Where did I get renegade points? I don't understand this points thing. Is there anyone I can help here?
What happened?
Was it a bomb? What happened?
Who are you? What's going on?
Nothing I can do down here. Can't even help them.
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on T'Soni's informant surviving that blast.
20 years. The Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home
Basir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police.
Companies like Solar Shipping. Dracon Trade Center. Welcome to a universe of all functionality. A division of Elco's company.
Bombs killing everyone.
There's a PDA here. Money.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way.
There's a medical station. I'll grab that too.
Every vehicle is an island of style and an engine for freedom.
There's another PDA here somewhere. ATM. Hold on, people. Hold on. I'll save you all later. Give me a second. I need the money. That's what this comes across as.
Solar Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management. We are committed to providing clients with secure, affordable...
Basir, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Logbook.
Basir, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities.
Holy.
A
There.
Basir! I'm pinned down! Mercs! And they're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's Army, Commander.
Make contact.
Shadowbroker's private army is not very like powerful though. They die really quickly. They don't even have like the proper armor and barriers and stuff. Numbers doesn't always mean you win. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. Kinda wanna
Watch
see.
your right. Deploying combat drone.
Look around.
Go for the optics, Latina. Go for the optics.
She named her little robot though. That is so cute.
That one is dead.
Is there anything else? There is also no flashlight, by the way, or no lights that I can do. I don't see anything. This is cool though, look at that.
Basir, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
Damn it. It said in the start, in the intro, that you could, like, what was it? Push through? Push through fire? But I guess not.
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
If you sprinted through it, you would be able to run through it, is what they said. And then they blocked me off with it. That's kind of bullshit. Hey, I was crouching. That's unfair. Good girl. Pat the boat.
I'll take it.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Sakat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara? Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood
I think you're forgetting that I have 2 Asari on my side. Yeah, like, I don't know why she jumped over there, but okay. I suck. It's fine, I suck. But like, why did my people just stand there at the top?
Get ready to fight.
Do nothing?
Get them off their feet. One down. We've got trouble. Neutralize one.
Why is it not letting me jump over? Come on. All the other stuff I can't jump over, but I can't jump over that one. Okay.
By the way, thanks for asking.
Pick Samara. I'm sorry, Tali. You still had that infection. I don't want to get you even more sick.
Come on, she's getting away.
Gonna make sure my Tali girl is healthy.
There she is. Hang a right. No weight left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left. She's around the corner. We're not going into the construction site, are? Oh, goddess. not letting her escape with that data. Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
They're panicking. That
She's
makes
dropping
sense.
proximity charges.
I noticed.
I couldn't budge that one.
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck.
I know.
Truck!
I know! There we go.
You're enjoying this.
Yeah, maybe I am a little bit. But like,
she's almost out of range. A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
Get me some damn backup.
why would we park so far away? Also, the reason why I brought the Asari, by the way, is she's a Justicar. If we kill the Asari, we can just say it was the Justicar thing.
Come on, she can't have gotten far. They've blocked the door. Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements in to slow us down.
Poor guy was sent flying.
I've heard them.
Why is it now all of a sudden behind me? Do I need to deal with these guys first?
Neutralize the drone. Put them where we need them. They're using combat drones. Enjoy the ride.
What? I just died like that. I don't even know what I got killed by. Okay. I've been upgrading everything so much, yet for some reason I'm still so weak and I really don't like it. How does that make sense? Like... Is that a flashbang?
They're using combat drones. This should slow them down.
Enemy clean headshot.
My target's down. There they are. Watch out, flashbangs!
Wow, they even went down on me.
Get them off their feet.
Are they just trying to like slow me down? Like the only way I can go is here, right? I think I need to defeat these waves of enemies.
They've seen us.
How did you shoot me from behind cover? Is that where I have to go now?
Come on, we can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
She left though. It's a different system though in this game than it is in the other one. I heard somebody's alive though.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant where on the Asari body.
So did I.
What the fuck? Can you guys not flirt in this situation? Like, hello?
This might be useful.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
This looks like a luxury hotel. Like, very, very big luxury type deal. So I can swap my weapons in here, okay. I don't need to though.
Vizier. It's over.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
Even if you get out of here, you'll lose your Spectre status. You attacked the trade center.
You think so? I think maybe Cerberus terrorists did that. Which story do you think the Council will believe? All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Fazir.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Is that it?
What?
Fazir, I let the Destiny Ascension die with 10,000 people on board, including the Council. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
That would have hit the woman too. Boss fight time! Well, yeah, we've been spotted, no shit. He's like one of those annoying...
Miss me?
They're all done. Position floated down.
I'm gonna use this.
Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
Hostiles behind.
Behind?
Neutralize the drone. Set it flying. Killed one.
I'll finish you myself.
I'm like not dealing enough damage to her.
This should work.
There's not even a body left.
Oh, damn it! Damn it! Sakat's personal datapad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead.
The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the Council doesn't have to. The Councilors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps. Hell, your own unit on a cruise. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vizier's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vizier before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing.
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vizier without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vizier. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vizier's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
We just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
You haven't been the same since I came back, Liara.
What do you want me to say, Shepard? That I mourned you? That I feel guilty because Farron got captured? I made mistakes. I lost people. I helped get you back. And I want to do the same for Farron. I'll sit and talk once he's safe. Until then, enjoying the scenery is an insult to the man who saved both of us.
Okay, let's go.
Huh. I only get to choose one.
Snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
That is how storms are made, by the way. It's the hot air front and the cold air front hitting each other, and the mingling of the two temperatures causes clouds, rain, storms. Because in the hot air there's a lot of like water particles that get cooled down back into water itself, into like rain, and that's what creates the clouds.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
It's not letting me do anything. Okay, there we go. There's a maintenance
drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm. Discharge built up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Get them off their feet.
I didn't need to fire at the capacitors. That robot was just crawling over the floor.
Put them where we need them.
The little explosion got me so off. Threw me a little bit off. There's nothing here. I would be terrified doing this on a ship. Walking on the outside, lightning storms everywhere, being shot at.
Okay. Looking down was clearly a mistake.
Yeah, don't look down. I'm doing everything I can in my power to not look down.
Incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us. That's motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
This is cool and all, but let's do this. Look like I might have to fight in here, but I guess not. Back on top, let's go! A lot of jumping over. Dude.
They've seen us.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to be out here though, like if I was them. Where do I go from here? Forward? I don't want to look down, but look at that. Like, that is crazy. I knew it was gonna hit me too. That's why I tried to block it by like hiding behind something. Holy! His body just flew into space. Come out, birdie.
Do you see a switch?
I do. I think I pressed it by accident already. Yeah, the bullet storm is not very appealing.
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
Look at that though. That looks pretty.
There. That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
You can literally walk off. Just quickly checking the area. There could be something I could salvage around, you know? My character just does not want to jump over. See?
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
Liara!
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
Liara, don't go near. Like.
Get them off their feet.
Rocket drones, front of the ship.
What the hell is my right mouse button doing?
That one is dead. That one is dead. Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Neutralize the drone. Got them.
One more.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
Oh! Watch out, flashbang!
Let's get in. Who in their right mind uses explosives in a ship?
How many guards did the Shadow Broker have?
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
done.
He threw a bomb. There we go. They suddenly get bumps. I don't like it though.
Watch the authority. Shield your eyes. Put them where we need them. Score a hit. I'll send them flying.
First things first, is there anything else I can grab here? No? No, okay. Ammo. And then we continue.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron. They're using combat drones.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess I found the enemies at least.
Shield your eyes.
Holy. Dude came too close. So I beat him. I beat him up! He came so close, so I gave him these puppies. Well, the elbow, really. Or the butt of the gun, I guess?
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
What?
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Tell us where to go.
Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
I think Shadow Broker is somebody I know.
Right.
Oh.
Put them where we need them.
I could have gotten everybody out as well, but just being like, yeah, no, we're not doing that, we're all going. But kind of want to just see who the Shadow Broker is, to be honest. I also have a bug bite on my finger and it's itchy as hell. Heart of Darkness achievements earned. What the hell is that thing?
Here for the drone. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm surprised the Justicar came to Sony, considering her unfortunate business on Omega.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
He's tall. You angered him. Wait, Samara.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
I'm actually... I'm actually 1v1ing him.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Okay.
Here they come. We've got him.
Holy shit. The thing exploded. That creature exploded. What about Samara though?
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust, Broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you... I can...
I'll check the power systems.
You should probably heal first.
It's over. It's finally... For 2 years.
It's all right.
I spent 2 years mourning you and Farron. And now I've got you both back. Let's see what we've got. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open.
I knew she wasn't gonna come with me anyway.
Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker. Eliminate Cerberus information leaks as Liara Tsoni takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. I think I leveled up again from that. Where the hell am I?
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Pops out over the thing. It's so cute. I wanna pet it. Miranda. Holy, this is a lot of info. External activity. Image results for Shepard, Saren Spectre. News summary for Altfeld Ashland Energy. Subscription activated after dark fashion. Subscription cancelled. Biotech research quarterly. Vid book purchase. Men are from Omega. Women are from Ilium. This is about his patrols and stuff. Squad thrusts. Oh my god. Most recent workout stats. What the hell? The jellyfish stings. Making of Blasto, the jellyfish stings. Old Yeller. Centennial Remastered Edition. Sorry Confessions 26 True Blue. Dude. This is a bit funny. No, his dad's. I'm sad. Avoids the norm of this extranet connection and works off of a private ME2 line. Oh, honestly fair. Username Jack60, password. Oh, we even got the password and everything. A video of Alliance vessel escape pod procedures. She watched it twice just to make sure that she was gonna get out safe. No flight zone. Saved local copy. Banned from Galactic Champion Poker. Altercation with other players. Chatroom moderators. See audio script. Private message. Jacqueline Knott. What? Thank you for your submissions to Galactic Poetry Monthly. Aww. We are unable to use your submission at this time. It generally focuses on metered verse, and you may wish to check our guidelines before submitting again. I don't see anything wrong with that. Text of your submission. My soul burns with a fire of darkness quenched only in the pain of loneliness. I hold my breath waiting until spots appear black as the past and fill my lungs with lies of hope. I mark myself, black and jagged, to cover the scars that make me a monster. A warning. This is not a place of honor. No esteemed dead are buried here. See, I don't really see a problem with it. This is like a check. Thank you so much. Nurse will have you sign a few forms. I'm so sorry, ma'am. And that woman. Open a secure channel authorization. Yes, it's me. I've got a candidate. Yes, high potential I've seen in years. Has been dealt with. Send a team. What? Dr. Castor, I'm so sorry. These things are so much about prenatal element 0 exposure that we don't understand. And I died for him, but no, she was fine. She was fine and happy. You just told me she needed a checkup. So they stole her from her mother. Her mother's still alive out there somewhere. He's the Blue Sun's founder. I want to check out Garrus though. Oh, the people he killed. His visor specs. Unique model based on Kawashi frame. But they don't really have much on him. Audio link plays music per user request. Top 5 choices during firefight. Oh my god. A Turian Imperial anthem when he's fighting. Clap kicks, dance mix, bang bang boom. Hurt me deeper. All blue azure. Oh my god. 10 names carved into frame. Oh, those are the people. Additional name carved and subsequently burned out. Sedonis. This is so cool. Look at this. Samara, I've called you together to ask something of you. It is not a small thing, but it's for the best. Rila Valere, are you receiving this? Okay. We're in a common room. Her communicators too near the door. Try now, mother. This news would be best delivered in person, but I'm not allowed to travel before tomorrow. If something I must do, it is dangerous, and thus I must do it alone. What do you mean hazardous? Take the oath of solitude. It is to prepare me for the other oaths. What it means? You what? An oath required of all who... I know what it means, mother. I'm 42 years old. I have heard of Justicars. The life of a Justicar is dangerous. It will make enemies and they will seek to use you. Valere. So Samara is the mother of Valere and Rila, and Valere became a Justicar, so Samara became one as well? She has a home in Tessia. She has a family skycar. Baby and children clothing, various. A birthing crash. Memorial sphere of her bondmate. Happy birthday mom travel mug with photo of Samara and children. Oh. This is the thing she gave up, right? I think she's trying to search for her daughter. Daddy Zora. Can I come back here? Because I really want to read all of this. Email chain to Shadowbroker from Tali Zora. I know you don't know me. I'm the daughter of Admiral Rael Zora and I've run into trouble on my pilgrimage. I was investigating a disabled Geth and found a recording that seems to indicate that a spectre named Saren is working with them. Oh, this was before. Want to meet you in person. I can't trust anyone. Yeah. So she was trying to deal with the Shadow Broker, but he was gonna send somebody to take her data and kill her. And then we kind of like stopped that, and that's why she joined our team, if I remember correctly. No. Trying to say sorry about the loss of her people. Cerberus. This is what Cerberus has done. Okay. I'll read through all of this later. Elusive man profile. Oh, what? Cigarettes smoked today 4. Drinks consumed 7. Daily Skyball score. Wait, he plays Skyball. Suits worn today. Okay. Sexual liaisons. Ilium Entertainment, sexiest human alive. Okay. A Skyball champion. Fornax Dream Girl. Vila Vicious. The Terra Firma twins. Deshi and Steffi Strong. Matriarch Trelawney twice. How do they get this? Sent messages to the migrant fleet. Citadel, Ilium, Omega, Earth, Horizon. So he's been sending messages everywhere. That is crazy though, that they even have stuff on that. Captain Bailey. He used to be part of CSEC. I think he's the one that's cooking. Incoming correspondence. Summary of the previous day's council meeting. Or not? Not 100% sure. Aria. The de facto leader of Omega. Oh, this is when she took over Omega. Afterlife Entertainment. That singer in tomorrow's band is from Eclipse. I'm surprised you didn't spot it. Bring him to me after last call. Okay. The jugglers. Okay. the people that she wanted to come over to this club, I guess. Captain David Anderson. I put him on the council last game. A rejected Spectre candidate, close working relationship with Commander Shepard before destruction of the Normandy SR-1. Monitor communications for renewed contact. Military correspondence. I've been asked to step in on the matter of your continued vocal and insistent support of Commander Shepard, formerly of the within the Alliance military and third-party contracts. The matter of Commander Shepard and their involvement in the attack on the Citadel station is of high value to military intelligence and the Galactic Council. To that end, we respectfully ask you to cease and desist. Your continued investigation has been deemed closed and sealed for 2 solar years. Your continued agitation in this matter is deemed a high security risk with potential repercussions for galactic security. Okay. Henry and I went to Jason's graduation ceremony in San Francisco. Such a beautiful occasion. Sanders Cynthia Barris, Atlanta, to David. Let me know about the holidays and David. Please be careful, Cynthia. So this is a message about their son, I think. Wine, the truth, a video. A brand bottle. History of the Alliance, a video. Afraid of the Reapers. Collectors and other myths. Another 2 bottles. I think he's going into the alcohol abuse though. Well, that's not good. Commanding officer, the Alliance Navy's 5th Fleet. Oh, he's the one that was annoying to me. From Major Caleb Antella. So I've confirmed sightings of Commander Shepard on Omega and that the commander is now working for the terrorist organization Cerberus. Several Alliance officials have let it be known that they consider it crucial that we interrogate humanity's first Spectre on her apparent desertion of the Alliance and the Citadel. If we bring Shepard in now, we can gather an account of the commander's past 2 years without being pressured by the galactic media to leak potential sensitive data. In light of this, I am officially requesting that you rescind your orders against Alliance contact with Shepard. Rest assured, our department is dedicated to the commander's safety, provided that Shepard is cooperative in furnishing us with a detailed report of her previous whereabouts and current work. We anticipate releasing her from Alliance custody no later than 5 to 7 months from acquisition. Request denied, Hackett. Okay. He really doesn't like me still. Classified. Mail archive from the Shadowbroker to Operative Keklu. Per your request, we've landed on the Yak homeworld and captured a specimen for your studies. We actually had to kill several of them before finding this one, which seemed interested in leaving the planet. Hopefully that means he's more trackable. I do recommend caution, however. These creatures may indeed be valuable shock troops or bodyguards, but their savagery puts even the Krogan to shame. As near as we can tell, it's part of their culture. They're not simply brutes like most Krogan. The one we've got is learning nearly as fast as a Solarian. He could be more dangerous than you realize. So the Shadowbroker was the one that actually grabbed him. That's cool that you actually learn so much though. Wait, I can actually train them now. Hey, Daddy. Oh, advanced training just resets their skills. Okay. Gonna stick with my armor because of the bonuses. Power damage and shield strength. Do I have any new outfits? No. You're following me around, little guy? Type model. Yoink. That looks really cool. I'm gonna close that again, it's loud. Information.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Okay. This is handy. Investment opportunities. A warning signal. Pirate fleet is massing on the fringes. Okay. I'm buying that. Use your contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. Promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. I'm just gonna grab all of these because these are gonna be quests that I can do. Corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth manufactured goods coming into the system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Yeah, let's do it. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Squervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half of the credits seized during the raid. Okay. This is the dossiers about my people.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
A full-on...
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
Indigenous, I guess, is kind of the culture of the two.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
That's good of you.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
Sounds good. Next time I come down, it's a date.
I'm looking forward to it.
Gonna check up on my boy.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
I can log it for you, sir, so she knows.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
No, got friend zone instantly.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
Makes sense.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
That's good, though.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
Aw, handshake! Yay! Is there anything here? A video archive.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria Talok, Omega. Emily Wong, Citadel.
So she's just dancing.
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
Yeah, touching hands. He's preggers now, not me.
Donel Udina, Citadel.
Udina seems to have gotten aggressive.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
So much alcohol.
David Anderson, Citadel.
That's that fan.
Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
That's that reporter. She just got bunted.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Wait, did the keeper just kill that guy?
Matriarch Atheta. Ilium.
Oh.
Erdnot Torsk. Tuchanka.
Holy.
Elias Kellum. Omega.
And he got run over.
Jacob Taylor. Normandy SR2.
They're just working out.
Subject 0. Purgatory. Ship now defunct.
That's cool.
Aria Talok. Omega.
The doggo one was really brutal. That's why I responded that way. It's like they just yeet him in. The dogs get sent in.
To repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
And he like comes back up out of the water, and you see the water splashing, and you see the guy go back down and not come back up. That was brutal. I think I did all of the stuff here. Return to Normandy. I should have finished off Ilium at least. I don't know in what system I am now though.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Private terminal. Still alive, from Detective Anaya. Greetings, Commander. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse mercs have gotten real quiet around here, and my superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two are related, but hopefully the next time I meet a Justica, I can give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on our target, I'll pass it along. Thanks. Detective Anaya, Ilium Law Enforcement. Okay. Let's check up on the mental status of people.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck.
Okay.
Anything else, Commander?
I'll go see
That'll be
Samara.
all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
It's always good to ask. Crew deck. Not life support. She wants the observation deck. Hey, lady.
I'm glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega. A nightclub
called
Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
So, unless they actually did the whole killing somebody with it, right? I don't see why it's a bad thing as long as she abstains, if you get what I mean. Like, what if she just does not want to be stuck, not being able to go anywhere she wants to go? It's not a bad thing as long as she doesn't kill people, right?
Isn't she only deadly to the people she mates with?
Each time she kills, she becomes stronger, smarter, and faster. And she's been doing this for 400
I guess so.
years.
She's been killing people with it.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means.
But she's
to me.
actually been killing with it, but
There's
I don't
one thing
see...
more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
I know about that.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Cry me a river, what a response.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
We have to go back to Omega.
No messages for you, Commander.
Is there anyone else that wants to talk to me?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now.
Okay.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Let's check first. Where the hell am I? Shadowbroker base. Okay. I don't think I don't even know where I am. The Hourglass Nebula? The mass relay. The mass relay is here. What's that? Buy some fuel. There we go. I think Ilium is finished now, right? Look at that. A safe crashing ship. Firewalker, Citadel, Tuchanka. I'm gonna go for the crashing ship. Commander, Himika. The MSV Broken Arrow. Anomaly detected. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Ionus. Registration matches the MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes volatile munitions cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be far gone. Jonas' largest human colony. Gaff signatures detected aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. I'm just missing 2 more people.
Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Yellow alert. I'm moving the ship to yellow alert. While we have seen no signs of trouble, I'm not so sure we won't run into Gaff this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out toward Gaff territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. Yeah, the Dragon Age armor. Really good in my opinion because of the defenses. And it also increases my power, so... A little shore leave when we get to the Niavra system will do us all some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make and it's not going to get any friendlier out there. Red alert. The Gaff are attacking. We're ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonists need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out there. Signing off. This will be the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Gaff attack, I've ordered all hands to evaluate and head toward the colony. Should the Gaff succeed in capturing this ship, they also gain control of the 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I am using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Gaff that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make sure the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the MSV Broken Arrow down to the surface where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling where the ship will end up. Yeah, I think we still kind of messed that up. Navigation offline, life support damaged, engines disabled. Okay.
Get them off their feet.
They're interrupted. Find Iridium. How do I get to the other side? Down here, okay.
Put them where we need.
We don't have time to mess around too much though, ladies. Yeah, while you guys fight, I'll do this. You're fine, you're fine. Yeah, I know, right? I was like looking at my character in the background while I was reading, and the timer pauses. I would definitely have lost otherwise. And also, why would they put big texts there if it doesn't pause when you read it, you know?
We've done it.
It punishes people for being curious. At least I saved the colony. I'm checking this though. Yonus, a methane ammonia ice giant, is being developed as a fuel depot serving the Pylos cluster. Eldfell Ashland Energy has established a base on one of its moons to crack water ice into hydrogen and oxygen and skim helium-3 from its atmosphere. Yonus is also believed to be an extrasolar planet captured by its star. From orbit, Normandy sensors can pick out a hand-painted sign some waggish employee has left outside the complex. Last chance fuel for 100 light years. That's funny.
Probe launched.
That was a quick mission, though.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Not really many resources.
Probe away.
I haven't bought it. I heard it's a good game though. I heard that it's like interesting, but that some parts of it weren't very fleshed out, but I'm not sure what exactly they were talking about. Can't really afford to buy it, to be honest.
Launching probe.
But yeah. Since most of these resources are like low, I don't think it's worth wasting my drones on them.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
To the Normandy are thanks from Raphael Cologne, sorry. Normandy crew, we retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Gav and prevent the ship from crashing into the planet as a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, but you also saved nearly 100 munition crates that would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work in aiming the colonies on the fringe of Gav, and arming the colonies, on the fringe of Gav space. On behalf of residents of Fargon Colony, you have our eternal gratitude. There's a world map that you can fly around in, but it's kind of a pain and not really fully realized, I think. But yeah, it's fun. And that's good that it's fun at least, though.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
You kinda got here at an unlucky timing, Mikami. I was planning to call it here, by the way. Because I usually stop streaming at 6. I'll just ship myself to the Omega stuff. So I can do the last Omega and then maybe look around for the other stuff. Yeah, it really do be like that sometimes. I'm sorry. But thank you for being here though. And to everybody, thank you as well. I'm gonna call it here so I can go and make some food because I'm starting to get hungry and my stomach's starting to hurt from it. But yeah. Thank you guys for being here, all awesome, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye!